Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Tuesday, the 20th of June. With McShane, we're working our way through the Psalms, today reading Psalm 116, a psalm of thanksgiving, as the psalmist recognizes what God has done for him. And in verse 8 we read the following: "For you, O Lord, have delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before the Lord in the land of the living." And as I read that, I thought, that is so true. And it's a reminder to us, because sometimes people seem to think that when I'm facing troubles, when I've got some burden, when there's a problem in my life, I can go and pray to God, and God will come and help me. He will make a difference. He will deliver me, and then I can carry on my own merry way. The psalmist says, no, he delivers me that I may walk before the Lord. That's God's intention as he intervenes in our lives. Not that we can just continue what we're doing, but that our path, our walk will now be different. We won't carry on our own way. We'll begin walking in his way. We will become his followers. And as Jesus intervened in everybody, in people's lives, they started following him. And that made a difference. Because ultimately, God's not focused on making my tomorrow better. Although, thankfully, he does. And he does intervene and does change our situation time and time again. But although my feet may be delivered from stumbling and my eyes from tears today, I will stumble again tomorrow or the next day or the day after. There will be more tears down the path. That's the nature of our life. And we'll be calling out to God again at that point. But God ultimately wants us to walk in a way that we will end our lives in his presence. We will walk into eternity with him. That our path will be completely changed. Jesus says there are two paths. One is broad and everybody's just going along merrily. The other's quite narrow and there are few people traveling on it. Come to that path he wants us to do. So as we pray to him and ask him to help us, his intention is always that our walk will change. So pray that God will work in you, and just know that as he does, your life, not just the situation, but your whole life will be changed and your direction will be changed. And we pray, God, help us walk more closely with you, knowing that leads us to an eternity in your presence where there is joy everlasting. Be encouraged as you trust and pray and walk. Be blessed.